Greetings. Sorry I'm in the shadow, but I need to show you this. Well, happy weekend, and this is an exciting time. So I want to go over a couple things. You're receiving this email because this is the grade sheet summary, and you'll notice there's only one grade, and it's not really weighted as a grade, but it's very important that if your child is having has this lab safety form in, they'll have a 100% or a 4. If it's missing 0, please make sure that's turned in. If your child does not have access to that, they don't know where that is, it's on. Go to my main web page, scroll down underneath the calendar, and underneath another little picture, it says lab safety or safety uh, agreement, and just click on that. It'll open up, and you can print it out that way. All right, so a couple things. I'm sending home a reflection, and this is something I'll be sending home every month at the end of the month. And this is a monthly student reflection. This is actually where you get to see a lot of how they're doing in class, score-wise, and how they're doing, how they assess themselves in their work and their habits in class. So this is the main part. This is the big bulk. This is what you'll see sometime by midterms on the grade sheet. And so they should have these all filled out, and they should have a score for all 3 of these, unless they just transferred in the last week or so. The first one we worked on together was a graph. The second one, they should have a score, and then they'll have a percentage score for the reproduction reading quiz. Now, the first 2 ones are part of the performance work that we work, so really they should have a score of a 3, which 3 means complete and correct. If it's above a 3, 3.5, 4, that would mean they brought in additional information into that conversation, or they knew something additional about Marfan's versus infectious diseases. That would be something like a 3.5, 4 there. If you need more information, please go to my syllabus, which is also you can download off my link off my main webpage. It's the parent-student agreement form, and it has information about how I grade and everything there if you were not able to come to the back-to-school night. So that's the first part. It's really important that they have information, and I put the do they redo this work so that you know, are they actually, because a lot of things they have a chance to redo this work. Did they redo this work? And they have that opportunity if they turn it in on time. If it's not turned in on time, then they don't have that opportunity. This next one, the reproduction reading quiz, they're going to have an essay questions that they can answer to actually fix this score so that they can bring it up to passing score, anything underneath 70%. All right, so if I go up here, this is a reflection. This gives you an inside look. This is all their work, so it's not anything of mine. But this is a reflection about how they're doing in class. First one is, are they actually getting stuff? Are they getting going on without having me to prompt them several times? Are they getting their tasks done? They know what they need to get done, and they get it done. Second one, are they actually getting the work completed? Are they getting their homework completed? Are they getting the assignments in class completed? If they are doing work, and you can definitely ask them about their journal, see their journal, so you can see how they're doing. But they do work in class in that. The other thing about homework, Tuesdays is the homework day. We usually will have homework another day, but I don't try to make it anything. I don't try to force it to be homework, but usually there'll be homework on Tuesday because I usually try to push the lesson a little faster because that we have those block days the next day. Of course, for block classes, periods 2, 4, 6, their work's going to be due the next day, so they're always going to have homework that night. Responsibility, do they understand that what they're doing has consequences, behaviorally and getting work done? Are they coming to class? Are they getting here on time? And are they making it to school on time? Last one is interactions, group work. Are they working together as a group well? How are they doing with that? The back side is pretty important for you to see too. So they should have stamps in their journal. This is kind of how you can also find out. They should have up, down, sideways, or down. That means they have it fully completed. This means it's partially completed. This means it's missing. It's not a correct thing. It's just if they got it done or they didn't get it done. So this kind of gives you the understanding of effort. How much effort are they putting in? So though they should have points here, and it's calculated here. And then the total point will be on the bottom here. So how many so it may not be 12. It could be, depending on the period, could be 16 points, could be 14 points, could be 10 points. So then you can kind of see the percentage of effort they put into the class. There are kids that are already missing homework assignments, and I haven't assigned a lot, so that might be something that they need to think about later on. I asked them to write a sentence, just an overall sentence about how they're doing difficulties, and this is something that you can talk to them about, maybe have a conversation further on. Things that I can help them with, just to kind of watch and maybe come by and help them, because I don't always know what's going on and with the kids internally, and so that can be helpful. And the last thing is that I ask that they make a goal, and this would be something that could be helpful, at least for sixth graders. It's something that they look, as they look through here, maybe in their journal or on the other side, something they can specifically work on changing for October. Maybe writing in their agenda for sixth graders, they losing track of things because there's so many different periods, so many different transitions. Writing an agenda, and then checking online. If they didn't write it in their agenda, checking on my online calendar to make sure that they don't have anything missing. If it's someone that's been absent a lot, is every time taking care of getting that stuff done, going online, making sure that they are up to date and that they get stuff stamped that they may have missed being stamped. And then there will be a student signature and a parent signature. So hopefully that will be good information for you to kind of see as well. As we're just getting started still, even though we're 2.5 weeks in, we're still practicing this new system for the students, so it's fairly new for them. We're studying genetics, and this next week, the genetics part is going to get a little more intense for sixth graders. I think it's very manageable for most seventh and eighth graders as we do the Punnett squares. So you're going to probably start seeing a little homework with Punnett squares probably as early as Monday and definitely Tuesday. So, all right. Thank you very much, and that's plenty enough time, and have a nice weekend. Bye.